Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Radiant Ambience Healing Oracle. I'm Ashley. What you can always expect from my channel is guided messages from the divine. I typically read general timeless readings. Even if the messages don't resonate with you, I promise there's something within the message for you if you are guided to this reading. I also want to thank all of you for watching today. Occasionally, I will give readings for the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And if spirit guides me to do so, I will also focus on a reading for a specific zodiac sign. As always, I am guided by spirit to lead me and what I am directed to read about. I also plan on sharing art tutorials and creative inspiration with you all as I am guided to do so by spirit on this channel. All right, let's get into it. I want to meditate. I'm guided to try to tap into the energy. I'm getting this chaotic energy right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's someone's environment or it's their thoughts or this is a spiritual warfare kind of thing. I'm going to pull some moonology cards. Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages today? Oh, goodness. Okay. It's time to release negativity. Moon in Scorpio. Okay. Surrender to the divine. I just said that, like, somebody is going through some spiritual change, some transformation, and they're trying to release all of that toxic energy. Surrendering to the universe, letting go of the ego kind of thing. These cards fell out too. I typically only keep two energy-based cards for an overall clarification of the reading to begin, but I feel like Spirit wants me to leave these. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Take time to breathe out. So I get the feeling that somebody is really, really, really anxious and having trouble trusting in the universe. Feeling like something is gonna go wrong instead of just trusting in the divine. I'm gonna read these cards from the book, read the meanings here. Full moon and Scorpio. Okay. It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless, you see. I just said that. Somebody is over worrying. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Okay. And I'm thinking, you know, this is definitely about releasing negativity, letting go of anxiety, surrendering to the divine. I'm going to look up this meaning too. All right. I am really feeling the energy of this reading, feeling like my heart is a bit heavy here. Like somebody's energy is really scattered, like they're confused right now. I'm also having trouble finding the meaning of this card. Surrender to the divine. Holy Spirit, help me find it. Oh. I feel like perhaps Holy Spirit just wants me to use my intuition. Oh. All right. Oh. Found it. Oh, you see what I mean? Mercury retrograde. I'm going to blame it on retrograde. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it is really the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. The teaching. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. That's beautiful. And then adjustments are required. So it's possible, yeah, and the full moon in Scorpio said you may have to remove yourself from toxic situations, toxic people. Things are coming to a head. You have to trust that this is the right decision. The divine is with you. You're being guided, but you have to make adjustments. You know, and this could be toxic traits within yourself even. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're at. Okay, guys, that was a pain in the ass. I totally had stopped my video, quit working. I had too much wasted storage space. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde is not playing. So I'm going to have to spend some time editing this video. But I did not forget where we were. I was reading up on adjustments are required third quarter moon. Okay. The teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's time It is a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. And that's what surrender to the divine is all about as well. So in contrast, yes, adjustments are required of someone. I'm going to read the book on the next one. It's time to breathe out. Take the time to breathe out. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way that things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself that life does go in cycles. The teaching, the decimating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you are at a more tranquil point in this life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. It is time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. So again, this is about analyzing your situation, taking some breathing time away from certain situations, certain people, releasing negative energy, looking within yourself. You know, there may be things within you that you need to release, issues from the past. Some of you may be suffering from PTSD triggers even. Okay, so Holy Spirit, guide me in this message. I can't believe that my camera shut off on me like that. I had to clear so much storage. Oh, goodness. But Spirit is with me. Okay. I am going to pull some tarot. Okay. Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages? What is it that the collective have to release? What is going on, Spirit? Oh, goodness. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not pulling all of this out. But I'm going to leave this. 3 of Swords. There's a heartbreak. Someone is going through depression and sorrow and heartache. Okay. I'm just going to lay these out in the order that they're laying before me. Wow. These all flew up at me. Okay. I was hesitant about laying these out, but Spirit is telling me no, 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 no. This is the message. This is the message. This is what's going on. Wow. Someone has been really struggling. I feel like oh wow. Okay. One thing at a time. I feel very overwhelmed right now. Okay. Someone is has been trying to move away from a very unstable situation. And I get the feeling that it's definitely concerning finances. Because we have the 9 of coins here. And that's about the harvest. That's the best way I can describe it. This is the harvest card, enjoying the fruits that you've grown. And then we have the 10 of coins. And this is about family and inheritance, wealth, prosperity. Oh, and we have the Princess of Coin here. This could be involving someone that's impulsive with their money. Yeah, impulsive with their money. Being unbalanced with their finances. Three of Cups in reverse. Negative third-party situations. I'm going to go back to that card because I want to clarify that. Usually when it's in reverse, like somebody could be spending all their money at the bar. Somebody could be online doing a lot of online shopping, third-party websites. Maybe they got overcharged. I don't know. I want to clarify this. Four of Cups in reverse. There's stagnation. Something stagnant. Like being unable to it's like looking at what you don't have instead of what you do kind of energy. I mean, it's like that upright, but in the reverse, like I feel like it's more intense. Not being happy with what you have. Five of Cups upright is about loss and despair. But it was in the reverse. So it's like getting over a loss. Like somebody lost something. Was it a financial loss? Was it an emotional loss? I want to clarify that too. Being unable to let go of the past. Six of Cups, like unable to let go. But this is contradicting because we have a let it go and an unable to do so. Like somebody's really back and forth here. Because again, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse here. Upright, it's about being confused, unable to make a decision, not knowing where you're coming or going. But in reverse, it's like finally coming to the realization. But then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which upright, it means moving the hell on. letting shit go. But in reverse, it's hanging on. Hanging on to what doesn't serve you. Unable to let it go. I feel like somebody, they just can't make up their damn mind here. You know? Should I? Shouldn't I? Five of Swords. Being really conflicted here. I think this is an internal issue. Completely. Like somebody is worried about every single aspect in their life, not trusting that the universe has their back. Not trusting in anything, expecting the worst out of every single aspect. Thinking very negatively, being extremely pessimistic. That's the vibe I'm getting. Wow, this is woo! And I felt it completely. Like somebody is scattered. Their energy was so intense that my damn camera shut the hell off. You know, like it said I had too much used up storage. Well, you know, somebody has too much used up negativity. Like it's time to let that shit go. All right, I'm going to clarify these cards. Okay. Six of Voices upright again. And I feel like somebody definitely, these cards wanted to come out. Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna, use all these. Okay. Put these back. Okay. I feel like somebody wants to move away from this way of thinking. They just, maybe in a sense, like they're afraid that if they let it go, the shit's gonna hit the fan. But this shit's already hitting the fan because somebody is in this energy of a circle of negative thoughts, like spinning. Things start to go right, but then it's like, halt. I know something's gonna go wrong again. Like someone is getting over one concern, one obstacle, and then dreaming up another one. Like the world of what ifs. Well, if I do this, and this could happen. And they're staying in this nervous, anxious energy. It's a never-ending cycle of not trusting anyone or anything. And I have the feeling this person, and I got the King of Cups. Like, that's a very sweet, generous, loving, kind, unconditional, sincere person. It's like this, someone is very, very sweet and kind and loving and undeserving of this feeling. Completely undeserving of this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and this clarified it. Six of Coins. That's about generosity, the ability to give. You know, this person has a very giving heart. But for some reason, they feel like they're not satisfied. And I think it's a delusional thought. Like someone is choosing to stay in this dark cloud energy versus stepping out into the sun, enjoying their harvest, you know. Oh goodness, these cards all flipped out and they're not. Oh goodness, here we go. Five of Cups. yeah, this person has a lot of pain. I get the feeling this is trauma stemming from family, because I pulled up the Six of Cups too. Flew out with it to clarify this Ten of Pentacles here. And Spirit's telling me this is family trauma. This is stemmed from a bad childhood. Someone needs to let that go. It's time. Okay. I feel like someone's... Yeah, I get it now. In the True Heart deck, the Page of Pentacles represents... It's a princess. So I get the feeling like this, as a young girl or young boy, somebody experienced some negative trauma and it's affecting their love life. Okay. Spirit's saying all these cards need to come out. Someone's afraid of speaking their truth because of the past, owning who they are. Three of Cups is about celebration and going out in the community. This is a community card, but it's in reverse, so I get it now. Like the Seven of Wands, that's block. That's being on the defense. Like somebody doesn't want to speak and show their true self. They're afraid of what people will think. Perhaps as a child, somebody... God, and I accidentally picked up this card again. Wow. Six of Cups is about regression, childhood memories, the past. Because of the past, someone could have been criticized a lot. They have low self-esteem. They're afraid to speak their truth. But the message here is, find patience with yourself. Be gentle. You can move on from this and be happy. You're backed by the Page of Wands, and I see all this beautiful color. The world is a colorful place. There's shitty ass people in this world, but there are good people too. There are good experiences to be had. Like, you can't shut yourself up. You're hurting yourself further. You're allowing your past to hold you hostage. It's time to let go, to release your pain. Wow, this is a really important message for someone. Really intense. And I feel like, the Spirit really wanted to get it out. It's like Satan doesn't want anyone to grow at all. He likes to keep people chained. Like, this is, my camera's shutting off and being unable to find that message in that book. Like, that was Satan trying to refuse to let someone go. But there's an end to that. It's over. It's the end of that, Four of Cups. It's not dwelling in the pain anymore. Refusing to dwell in it. All right. Why is the Five of Cups here in reverse? Holy Spirit, why is the Five of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Five of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Okay. Again, being willing to let go of what is lost. You know, materials, pentacles, coins, whatever you choose to call it. Like, to me, it doesn't just represent income, career, finances. Like, it's anything tangible in the world. You know, and our past and our traumas are very real to us. Like you can still touch it sometimes when it hurts you. When you're in this Three of Swords energy, it's so real. And I feel like someone's ready to let go of that. You know, it happened, but I can't continue to live in this pain. It's stunning my growth. It's affecting my love life. It's affecting my children. All right. Why is this Six of Cups in reverse? Why is this Six of Cups in reverse? Someone's ready to cut it. Let it go. It's time. It's coming. Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse? Spirit. Someone's ready to have a wish fulfilled. Feeling liberated and free and happy. Peace of mind. That's what I'm getting here. Someone's on their way to peace of mind. But again, you know, adjustments are required. There are things that someone has to do in order to get to their Nine of Cups. There are things expected of you. Like maybe some of you have to learn to let go of learned behavior. Being patient. I'm seeing the Temperance card, and we did pull that out. You know, where's the Temperance? Right here. Learning patience. Thinking before you speak. Okay. Woo! This reading is a kind of draining. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. Six of Wands. I feel like, yeah, the message here is, yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse is feeling powerless to let go. But I think in this case, the reason why it's reversed is because someone is recognizing the pain that they experienced and understanding the why they are the way that they are. Because trauma affects us sometimes and we don't even realize it, and we lash out, especially when we don't deal with it. And I think perhaps some of you have dealt with issues of lashing out and then thinking to yourself, like, why did I say that? Why did I behave like this? Why did I do that? I didn't mean it. This isn't my heart. I'm the King of Cups, you know. My heart is as big as the ocean. Saying and doing things you don't mean. Wearing a mask. Covering up who you really are. And it's like recognizing that this is soul growth. Like that last little fraction of darkness. Like this is dark night of the soul. This is the realization. Like having to face the past in order to move forward. And somebody had been holding on to it for a long time. Maybe subconsciously. Maybe emotionally too for some of you. You know, and because of that, there was several conflicts affecting your loved ones around you. Why is the Five of Swords here? I feel like this is good news. There's good news coming. Like someone's deciding to step into their own. Walk into a new world. A new world of experiences. But it's going to be baby steps. I want to clarify this page of Pentacles being drawn to. Three of Wands. Okay. Knowing where you're going. See? Having an idea of knowing where you're going. Knowing what you want. Speaking on it. Taking charge. You have strength. Two of Cups here. Like being able to express your love positively in a healthy way. Accepting and receiving love as much as you give it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Emperor and the Fool here. Like, utilizing your masculine side and just leaping. Trusting that all of that ugliness is going to melt away and you have good times to be had. You can actually enjoy and take a breath. Breathe. Not everything is going to be negative in this life. You have a right to enjoy your life. I'm going to close this reading with an affirmation from Spirit. And, okay, let's see here. I feel like these cards are, you know, ancestors in a way. It's the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. When I think of vintage, I think of like old souls. What are the messages from the ancestors? What are the messages, Spirit, from the ancestors? What does someone need to hear in order to help them release this negative energy? Freedom. Anything else, Spirit? Anything something else. Oh, goodness. Shadow self. You can't make this up. This is shadow work. Someone is going through a completion. Freedom from shadow self. I'm being guided to use the book. I don't always use the books because I like to use my inner knowing. And sometimes the meanings of cards can change for me. You know, Spirit gives me messages. I'm able to tap in to my higher self and communicate with the universe. And they give me messages without me even using these cards. I just prefer to use cards because it gives me a clearer picture as to what I'm hearing. And I feel like this is freedom from the shadow work. Like your time is almost done. But I am going to read what freedom means. I sniff a lot. I have sinus problems. Oh, Lord. Freedom. This card depicts a dove in the moment before it is gently released from the hand of a young maiden. In the distance, castle walls symbolize containment. Their eerie countenance against a darkened sky contrasts with the white dove as symbol of purity. For their ability to transcend continents and borders, birds are living metaphors for freedom of the soul. Yeah, I mean, and that's beautiful, and that's what I've been talking about completely. Like, set your soul free. Let go of that ego, that shadow self. Like, it's done. Someone's about to go through a huge, huge change. Shadow self. Night has fallen and a young girl pauses beneath a stone portal, perhaps seeking guidance from the raven above. The raven stands on high as the all-seeing gatekeeper, hovering between the realm of consciousness and the unconscious mind, a harbinger of powerful secrets and revealer of omens and signs. This potent totem was said to fly out of the dark womb of the cosmos, bringing the gift of light from the sun's rays. So I feel like, and I didn't read the whole thing because like I pretty much get the gist of it all, you know, and Spirit said I just need to communicate that. Like, it's a message. This is a message that your work is almost done. You know, you've been working on this for a long time and you're receiving a message from your higher self as well as Spirit, the universe, that you're about to be free from this. You're about to be freed from your pain, from the learned behavior. You're going to be able to recognize what you need to let go of so that you can enjoy your life and your family. Okay, Soul Tribe, thanks for watching, and if you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe down below. I'm sending you love and positive vibes. Thanks, guys.